We got to celebrate stunts on the Oscars, last night, and so or a couple nights ago. So it's really been positive, and I think this movie only shines more of a light on that profession and the unsung heroes of films.
We were just reminded that we actually showcased Atomic Blonde for the first time exactly 7 years ago tonight.
This day.
So it's really a very special environment for us, and in fact that it hits the exact anniversary is pretty insane.
It's a dream come true. I couldn't be more excited for an audience to see it. Very proud of the movie, and I feel very fortunate to be here.
I'm just excited to put it in front of them and nervous. Can't come out here and say it's a crowd pleaser and then not please the crowd. So let's see how we do.
It's a celebration of our incredible industry, and this film is about that. But it's really to just broadcast the incredible and indelible work of stunt performers and what they've done for cinema and what they've done for people's entertainment, and they've risked life and limb to give people that crackling sense of wonder that you feel in movies, and it's time they got their outing,
I'm so excited to be a part of a film that acknowledges the stunt community and their contribution on some level. It's just, you could never do it complete justice, but doing it with David Leitch, who's a former stuntman, ever since I started on an action-adventure TV show called Young Hercules, so I've kind of had a stunt double my whole life. And it's always been this strange dynamic where they come in, they do all the cool stuff, and then they go and hide, and you pretend like you did it. And it's not cool, and it's about time, that we sort of recognize that they've been making actors into movie stars for like a century.
Most of my stuff is with Ryan, and I've just loved his work since I was a kid. And what I love about him is he is such a ham. He's really hilarious. He's so funny, but he cares so deeply about the story, and he was such an amazing protector of this story while being able to have a lot of fun and kick a lot of butt. So it was such a joy to work with him.
What we get to do with movies is we get to take complicated issues and reduce them into palatable ideas and palatable things you can consume really quickly and easily. And that's what the movie does. It's fun, it's funny, so you don't think that you're learning something. It's not didactic, but at the end of the day, you're gonna go, oh man, I had no idea how these guys worked, and now I'm a little bit more educated.
I was given an 87 North stunt cap at the end of it, because they were like, yeah, you've brought it, lady. And I have the bruises and the scars to show for it, which I don't mind. They're like, they're tiny, you can barely see them, but they're there.
It's amazing to have a director that also did it. I was in a situation where I was getting hit by a car for the first time, and I asked the director for a little bit of advice, and I've never had that before, which is quite cool. Hey David, how do you get hit by a car? And then he's like, oh, just do this and this and this, and it's quite a unique experience.
Yeah, it helps tremendously to have your director also be a former stuntman, so whenever you're doing a stunt, he understands what is going on, what the adrenaline feels like, what kind of dangers there are, and everything that it takes to get it done. So you get a little bit of help from them, and they get it. And then they also can capture it the best way possible because they used to do what we do.
Right up here, guys. Right up top. Right up here.